did a lot of, let me just make sure we're recording. Excellent. Now, with NEXTGEN, we've done things quite differently, and I'm going to explain a little bit step by step what we are doing. First of all, when we look at NEXTGEN itself, then when we look at how the company is being formed, I think the best thing to do is explain a little bit about my past, and then you'll understand how I come into the company, but then how I look to run the company compared to most network marketing companies. In the past, I have run very, very big companies, like, for instance, areas of Mitsubishi, Exxon, Monsanto, Tyco, the 44th biggest company in the world. If you look at the last position that I had, which was Tyco, I was responsible for running the operations in the UK and Europe, £500 million operation. Now, what I was very, very good at was going into companies to improve them. I was headhunted into these top blue chip companies because they had certain problems within their manufacturing industry. And I had gained an incredible reputation for going into companies to improve them in all different ways. What do I mean by improve a company? First of all, make sure that the products that are being sold are the correct products. They are at the correct quality, and we don't get problems back from our customers. So first of all, the most important thing is to have the product that you are selling correct. The next thing is to make sure that you are manufacturing it to the best ability, the best efficiency, and the best quality. Now, being in Mitsubishi, I learned a lot about Japanese manufacturing techniques. They are the best manufacturers in the world. They're the most efficient and cost-effective manufacturers that are in the world. And therefore, I learned a lot of Japanese techniques, which I would then put into the company that I was in. This improved the overall efficiency in the way the company worked. Also, I had to make sure that whatever industrial space that we were in, that we had the right regulations to make sure we were operating legally, correctly, and to the regulations that needed to be in that area. And as well as that, making sure that the management, the people who were there and being put in place below me, the management structure was correct to make sure that this company operated as effectively and as efficiently as possible, and make sure we had the right people in the right places. Of course, when you do all of this and become more efficient, the profits for the company increase, and therefore our shareholders would be much happier with the company because we were making good money. Now then, about 12 years ago, I'd had enough of this industry. I'd had enough of doing what I was doing and running companies for people and only getting a salary. Yes, I would get very good bonuses. Yes, I got big salaries. But for what I did, then I felt that it wasn't enough and I wanted to own my own company. Now, in the last 20 years, so this takes me to 2010. In the last 20 years, I have been trading the financial markets, and I became very, very good at trading the financial markets. And therefore, I opened my own company within that area. Now, there is a very famous academy in the UK called the UK Trading Academy. It's known all around the world. When I go to places and I mention this academy, people know about it wherever they are, whether it's Dubai, whether it's America, whether it's South Africa, whether it's South America, Europe. People know about this because it is the biggest academy in the world and has got the biggest reputation. I started that in 2010. It's my academy. I'm still running it. I'm still the owner of that company. But now with over 140,000 people trained how to trade the financial markets. Now, 2.5 years ago, NEXTGEN were looking for somebody to provide educational training. And they went to the markets in London. They went to the big financial markets in London and said, who would be the best person to provide Forex education to our company? And everybody came up with the same name. It was me. So Rehan and Rizwan contacted me and we had a number of discussions. I understand network marketing. I understand MLM. I also understand that there are negativities around MLM and network marketing for good reasons, because too many network marketing companies are scam. They're scams companies. And therefore, I was a little bit concerned about joining them because my reputation in the financial sector is enormous. My reputation in the financial educational area, I'm at the top. But I joined this company because there was a number of things that I saw that I felt that this company and the owners of this company were very legitimate. So I provided the educational content 2.5 years ago. And that academy now has become the best academy anywhere in the world in any network marketing company. Nobody can touch us because, of course, I've got 12 years of experience on how to teach people. But there's a few other reasons as well. And I'll come back to them in a moment, why we are so good and why we're better than everybody else. So during these 2.5 years, of course, Rian and Rizwan learned about my past experience and skills running large companies and the way I did it. And very soon I got to understand that all the skills that I had from industry are exactly the same as network marketing. What do I mean by that? First of all, you have to have a good product. Secondly, you have to have a way of selling it. Third, you have to do it in such an effective way that you make profits for people. Because unlike in industry where you have shareholders, in this industry, there are really shareholders. They're the people who want daily rewards. So when you look at how a business is run in industry compared to network marketing, I see no difference. In fact, I don't believe NEXTGEN is a network marketing company anymore. NEXTGEN is a business because we run it as a business. They have taken all the skills that I have within industry, and we're running this company as a business, first of all, and we use network marketing as our sales team to sell our product. So you see, there's not a lot of difference. And during that period of time, I got more involved with this company and I gave them a different perspective on how a network marketing company should work. Time has gone by and then I was offered managing director. And then because of the impact that I was having in the business, because my team do all the trading for the company, so daily rewards and the commissions that we can give are because of the product that we sell. And that product is from my academy. So you see, I have a large stake within this company now to make sure it works. And therefore, I was offered to become owner a number of months ago when we launched NEXTGEN. So you see, I'm not just somebody who's providing education. I'm actually now an integral part of this business. So the good thing about it is that you have an incredible mix now. That mix is a business management, huge experience with a network marketing, 2 network marketing guys that no matter what company that they went to, they became number 1. I'm sure loads of you know about the network marketing companies like ACN. Rihan was number 1. Whatever network marketing company that he went to, he was always number 1. So we have a lovely mix of incredible network marketers in the world and business and entrepreneurship to make this company work the way it does. Now, let me explain to you, a year ago, when we were looking at putting NEXTGEN into the world and we were already running the business, then Rihan and Rizwan came to me and said, Paul, we want to make this company the best it can be from a sustainability point of view and also from a transparency point of view. So I've spent a year before we launched NEXTGEN building an engine that can run this company. Now, what I'm going to tell you now will explain the thinking with the ownership of this company. I had to do, first of all, because of my lack of knowledge of network marketing, I had to do a lot of digging, and I had to do a lot of work to see exactly how network marketing companies worked in the world. And I saw a lot of different polls that had been done and a lot of different data that had been collected. And what the data showed was that 80% of all network marketing companies start off as a scam, as a Ponzi. Okay, so 80%. Then you have 12%, which start off with the right attitude. They're not going to be a Ponzi. They're going to run this company as a proper network marketing company. And they start off with very, very good intentions. But it doesn't take long before they fail as well. And from starting off in the right way, they naturally become a Ponzi. And let me explain why. The hardest part of running a network marketing company is the engine that produces the profits. It's the hardest part. Now, network marketing companies do a top-down approach. What do I mean by that? What I mean is that they say, let's do a great compensation plan. Let's give people 50% of whatever money they bring into the company. Let's give them daily rewards of 2, 3, 4, 5% a day. Now, then that looks good, because what it does is it attracts people. Because people, when they see that they can make this much money, they will naturally get attractive. And that company then starts growing fast. The problem with that company growing fast is that a number of months down the road, people start taking out their commissions, high daily rewards. But what they haven't done is they haven't generated an engine that will achieve that, because it's impossible. It's totally impossible to provide those commissions and those daily rewards. If anybody thinks it is, they are living in cloud cuckoo land, in dreamland, because it doesn't happen. It will for a short amount of time, but those companies will run away in 3, 6, or 9 months. It's very unusual. It seems to be in those brackets, because what happens is, even with the 12% that said we're going to do this legitimately, within 3, 6, or 9 months, they find that the pot of money that they've taken in is empty, because they haven't been able to make the profits to achieve the compensation plans and also the daily rewards. And what does they naturally do? They have to start taking new money to fulfill what is required of withdrawals. And of course, a Ponzi then starts. So therefore, it's very, very disappointing that only 8% of any network marketing companies in the world are real. And they're real because they have the skills and abilities within their company to generate an engine which is powerful enough to satisfy the compensation plan and also the daily rewards. Now, with this network marketing company and the way that we run it as a business, we cannot do a top-down approach. Okay, it's impossible. It's the wrong way. If you bought houses like that, okay, if you bought houses that you dream of without being able to afford the monthly payments, it's exactly the same as doing a top-down approach. We do a bottom-up. And what do I mean by that? In other words, I generated an engine which is capable of providing a certain commission structure and also a certain daily rewards. So in other words, it's real. Now, this has taken a 12 months to generate. I'm going to tell you briefly, because I'm going to keep a lot of this information to Lagos, but I want you to get a good understanding of why this company is working, and it does work. Somebody just waving to me. Hello, somebody in a red top. Now then, the 4 different areas. First of all, Forex. Why Forex? Because during the 12 years that I've been running the academy, I've also been running funds, huge funds, hundreds of millions of dollars of funds, actually. And I have gained licenses that most people don't have. Okay, in fact, I've gained licenses that only the big banks, the institutions, and the corporate trading houses have trading money. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a moment. because that's part of the academy. But we have tools that most people don't have. We have tools that the financial institutions have to trade the markets. That is why we do so well. But I very quickly realized that if anybody, any network marketing company says that we trade our funds to make the profits, then there is a limit to what it can make. In other words, trading Forex, if any network marketing company tells you that we make all our money by trading Forex, it's incorrect. Or, yes, they do, but they can't provide the amount of money that is needed for the compensation plan and the daily rewards. I'm also a very, very good options trader. Now, you might not know what options are, but basically options are done by the banks and the institutions and major commodity companies to protect themselves if the market goes the wrong way. For instance, an oil company. What if oil crashed like it did 2 years ago and they're selling or buying barrels at $100 and then they can only sell it 3 months later for 20? So they use options to protect themselves. I have been trained by the top options trader in the world. You can Google him. His name's Glyn Calvert. Glyn and I are best friends. I have his number on my phone. I have the number of most of the top brokers in the world, the CEOs I know personally. I'm a member of Finance Markets. Okay, I have all the connections that are needed to do everything that is needed within the financial industry. So we also trade options. Now, options aren't a very high profit, but they're constant. They're your bread and butter. They're this company's bread and butter on how we make money every single day. Forex gives us an extra boost, but it's the options that are bread and butter. The third part of the engine, Forex, options, real estate. We have an incredible real estate portfolio. For those who are there, ABFX, I think you're there if you've been, and maybe we have Mr. Francis, I don't know. They have been there. Oh, look who we have on the screen now. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? These people have been to some of our real estate projects. They are real. Our Forex is real. Our options are real. Our real estate is real. They've gone to Biz Towers in Istanbul. 326 apartments, one of the tallest buildings in Istanbul. We bought, we renovated and made into amazing apartments. We sold, selling those. We've already sold around 270 of them. And we have 326 in total. So that is constantly bringing great money into the company because there is good profits in real estate. Now, we've sold nearly 270 of 326. So that is starting to come towards the end. But over a year ago, we started another project because we like to keep the pipeline full. And we have projects for the next 10 years. The second one, which will be coming on as we get towards the end of Biz Towers, is NEXTGEN residences in Dubai. Again, people who've been to Dubai have been there. They've seen it. They've been in it. We now have all the walls done, the ceilings finished. So we're coming towards the end of that where we'll be able to sell 26 luxury, huge apartments, 2, 3, 4 bedroom, own swimming pool, gyms, in the most incredible location in Dubai, an up and coming area. And already, since we bought it, the price of the units that we can sell has already increased naturally as more buildings are being built around it and the area is growing. So we're very careful on location. So when Biz Towers finishes, we will have the NEXTGEN residences starting. And we have another one started already now. So we have got constant money coming in through real estate. That's the third part of the engine. The fourth part, very critical. Now that is crypto trading. Now this is very, very specialist crypto trading. And I'm going to tell you all about that in Lagos on stage. I don't want to give too many surprises away now when I'm talking to you because, you know, I've explained a lot of things in great detail, but I will explain it in even more detail. But what we're doing is we're doing something very unusual and special in the crypto space. I am only one of 30 people in the world, okay, that was invited to a special event in London just before the Istanbul event. Is about 12 weeks ago now. And those people generated 6 incredible strategies that the world's never seen before. And when I explain one of those to you in Lagos, you'll go, oh my God, I can't even believe that exists. We are using latest technology. You know, we're at the forefront of technology in everything we do, whether we look at the coin, whether we look at the NFT game that we're making. We are beating the best to getting things launched in the world that have never been seen before. The first NFT game ever that is being produced, we are going to win that race. And we're talking about companies. We're not talking about network marketing companies here. Other network marketing companies are so far behind us, it's unbelievable, because we are doing things, not just what network marketing companies don't do. We are doing things that crypto companies are doing all over the world, and we're racing them. So you see the technology and the focus that we've got and the vision that we've got for the future is to be always at the forefront of technology. We want to be doing things that nobody else is doing, or we're racing to be the first person in the world to be able to do them. Now, these 6 crypto strategies make money like you cannot believe. It is like taking sweets from a baby. And when I come to Lagos, I will give you an example of one, because these are very secret strategies. Only those 30 companies in the world know them. But I'm going to give you an example of one, and you won't even believe what I'm talking to you about. You will understand how it works, but you'll say, I can't even believe things happen like that. Now, those crypto strategies are there for the future. They're there for now, and they're there for the future. And they work incredibly well. Let's go back a little bit now to the Academy. The Academy is incredible. Why is it incredible? Number one, retail traders lose money. Institutional traders make that money. I'm an institutional trader. The Academy and what you will learn will not teach you to be a normal run-of-the-mill retail trader. You will be taught institutionally. Okay, you will learn how the markets move. You'll get to feel how the markets move, what we expect them to do next, because the training that we're going to give you is second to none. We've got people who have come from the #1 network marketing company in the world that does Forex, and now they've changed to crypto because their Forex education has failed so badly. They've done crypto to try and save some of the people leaving that company in droves. But we're getting a lot of those people, and those people are telling us your Academy is 10 times better than the top company in the world. But now, of course, we've added crypto strategy. We don't just do Forex, it's Forex and crypto. We're teaching you incredible crypto strategies. What's more is the second reason why nobody can touch is I talked to you about this license that I have. This license connects to something called the FIX matrix, Financial Institutions Matrix. You can look it up on Google. You can't make this stuff up. And I have a link into that. I can see exactly what the big boys, the banks, the institutions, which direction they move in the markets. And that is displayed in something called the market index. That is streamed live to our members every weekday for 12 hours. And they trade using the best tools in the world. So when you get a package from NEXTGEN, you're not just getting any old package. You're getting an incredible product, and you have daily rewards and a commission structure that you know you're going to continue to get, not just for 3 months or 6 months or 9 months when people run away. You're going to get it forever, because the engine that I have generated with these 4 items is really like a Bugatti engine. It is only running at 30 miles an hour. It has the ability to allow this company to grow and be sustainable forever. Between the compensation plan, the daily rewards, and the engine that we haven't designed a model here for 3, 6, or 9 months. Okay, we've We've designed it such that in 20 years' time, this will still be running because it's that good. Now, what I also did, and as you can see, I'm not talking to you like a network marketer because I'm not. I'm telling you how the company runs. I'm telling you why we're sustainable. Yeah, why this company works so well as it does, and giving you a lot of detail of how we make money. Network marketing companies always put a cloud around how they make money. They give you spurious little answers. Oh, we trade, or we do this, or we do that. I've explained to you exactly the 4 parts of the engine and exactly how it works. And in Lagos, I'm going to go into even more detail, because at the end of the day, if you have a great product and if you have daily rewards which are sustainable forever, and commission structure, a compensation plan which is achievable without the company having to go under, then you already have something more than 92% of every other network marketing company in the world. So I'm not going to give you fancy clouds and, oh, it's amazing and brilliant, because you don't need to know that. Everybody says that. You need to know exactly how this company works. Okay, and that is what I've tried to do. I'm sorry I've been a little while now, ABFX and Mr. Francis, but I see there's a lot of you there, and you need to know that this company is real. So what I've tried to do is I've tried to give as much information to you as I can, okay, and still leave a little bit more for Lagos, all right, and meeting you all. But that's the other thing, we are real people. There's a company that's just taken hundreds and hundreds of millions of people's money, okay? And they've just gone bust. You may even know the name of the company, okay? But it's all over the internet. They actually got an actor to be the managing director of the last webinar they did before they run away. I'm not an actor. You're going to see me in Lagos. You can touch me, you can pinch me, I'll go, ow. I'm not a hologram. I'm a real person. And you can chat with me, we can have photographs, and I'm going to explain even more about this company when I come to you and see you. 2 of the owners, Rihan and myself, we are really exposed to the network, which is very rare. Okay, what you normally do when you get events is the owner of the company, sometimes, every now and again, an owner of a company will come on for 15 minutes, say a load of nice things and disappear. You will never see them. I will shake hands with all of you. I will have a picture with all of you, and I'll tell you even more than what I've done now. So I apologize if I'm not giving you network marketing spiel, okay? I don't think you really need that. If you're in this room and you're interested in this company, you want to know that it's real. So therefore, I've given you the information to allow you to have more confidence, to allow you to have the information that you need to see how this company is made and how this company works. I hope that's okay, Mr. Francis and ABFX and Olympus and everything. I wanted to give you an understanding of the company. I wanted to give you an understanding as well of money, because that's the most important thing. You know, anybody can say anything of how good a company is, but you really need to know the basics of what the company is doing. I don't want to tell you too much more, because otherwise you're not going to have any extra information for me to tell you when we have our event in Lagos. But I hope that you will appreciate that I have stayed away from network marketing. I wanted to concentrate on how this company works first, because if a company works properly, if a company is real, then you've got the skills to go and sell it. Because if you've got an amazing product that nobody else can match in the world, then you're going to use your skills. And we've made it very easy for you to sell, because anybody can sell a Rolls Royce. Thank you very much indeed, everyone, for listening.
Thank you, Paul.
Okay, now then, yes.
Okay, let me just, I think we should just use this one. Oh, you can't, no, don't mute it, it will echo. You have to mute this one. That's what we need to use. Mute that. So we can talk with this one.
Okay. Mr. Paul, we really want to appreciate you. You've done.
Oops. The microphone has just been shut off. One moment.
Okay. It's unmuted.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Hi.
Okay. All right. This is ABFX.
Yes, I remember you. Don't worry. I remember you very, very well.
All right. We want to say thank you very much. You've really spoken what we really wanted to hear. All the leaders here. This is what we wanted to hear. And we are excited. Good. We cannot wait for October 1st. We cannot wait to see you. You know, we have met you, we snapped with you, we've eaten together and all that. We've touched you. We have seen that. So other leaders want to touch you. They want to see you also, and they want to hear more of all these things you have said. But on behalf of all our leaders, let's all the leaders show. Mr. Francis.
Hello, Mr. Francis. How are you?
Mr. Inogo.
Hello.
Mr. Victor.
Victor, yes.
All of us here, we want to say thank you very much. God bless you. We are going back to.
Thank you. And make sure, really make sure that you drive as many people to Lagos as you can. This is an opportunity that is real, and people need to be able to get to something real, because there is so much rubbish out there now. And, you know, it is an opportunity for everybody. All right, thank you. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of an event. It looks like you have amazing people there. Thank you.
Amazing. The excitement like increased. The round of applause.